All right, guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're here to talk about the Caribbean Beach Resort. I got to stay here. This is a resort inside Disney property, and there's a lot going on in this resort, and I'm excited to dive into this with you guys and show you guys all this resort has to offer. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
All right, guys, we just arrived in our room at the Caribbean Beach Resort, and I'm sure you guys can see this yourself, but this is obviously a much more themed room than the other room we were in. This one looks really, really cool. First of all, let's look at the main event here. Look at these pirate ship beds that we're sleeping in. These look awesome. Never slept in one of these before, obviously in the shape of a boat, so these are really cool. And look at this fridge we got over here. They actually made the fridge into like a barrel. So you pull this right here, and then it opens up with the fridge inside, so that's pretty cool. They got a treasure chest over here for some storage, which is really cool. They did a really good job with the theme of this room. Look at these little shelves they have. Really cool job with that. And look at this table we have over here. They got a little compass here in the center of the table, which looks really cool. Curtain, obviously. Really cool too, with the Pirates of the Caribbean symbol there. And then obviously the nice frame there. Captain Jack Sparrow there in the corner. And whoever that weird person is coming out of the curtain. Here's the bathroom here. Oh wow, they actually got the curtains in the bathroom theme too. Oh, even the mirrors theme too. They got pirates around the mirror here, so you can see that there. And this is even themes like the theme like of with the wood and stuff, and you can see a little ship shape over there and stuff. So yeah, they did a really cool job. Oh, and I didn't even notice, I don't know how I missed it, but the carpet is a compass too, so they did a good job with the theming of this room. And then obviously the center there with the barrel. So yeah, this is heavily more themed than the other room we were in, but obviously this is a moderate resort, so obviously it's more expensive, so not that surprising. But yeah, this is really cool. If you're a Pirates of the Caribbean fan for sure, or a Pirates fan in general, you're definitely going to want to stay in one of these rooms. These are really cool. Because you have to request these rooms specifically, because it's not every room in the Caribbean Beach Resort that has these rooms. It's only in the Trinidad area. So if you want one, you have to request a pirate room. But really, really cool so far. All right, guys, here's some more of the resort here. As we're going by, you can see that is the ski lifts that you actually take over to Epcot and MGM. You can see that that's one of the central areas that you take. It's not the central hub. It takes you to the central hub, but it's still a spot that you can actually pick it up. And here's the nice walkway. I mean, you can tell, you know, this area is obviously like the higher end resort compared to the one I showed you guys last night. Obviously much bigger. They have actual buses running from different areas of how big the resort is. So it's definitely a lot bigger of a resort, a lot nicer of a resort so far from what we've seen. Here's another view over here. You can see that those ski lift things are still over there on the top, which is really cool too. Here's a nice little area that they have here where you can just kind of chill out in the sand. They got hammocks over there in the corner. You could see nice little beach area. You can kind of just chillax there. Obviously you can't go in the water because that's a lake and you don't want alligators coming at you, but they're there. Alright guys, here we are for our dinner reservations that are sitting here at Sebastian's Bistro, as you can see up there. This is where our reservations was. This is a restaurant that requires reservations at the Caribbean Beach Resort. For dinner right now they're doing a family style buffet, which is what we're waiting for here. They were really nice here. We actually had a group of 9 and we actually wanted to add one more person and make it 10, and they were really convenient to let that happen, even though we only had 9 in the Disney app, which is really cool. We're waiting to sit down and eat. It's supposed to be a family style buffet, basically where they bring a bunch of items to you and stuff like that while you're here. And it's supposed to be like chicken, pork, steak, you know, cilantro rice, stuff like that. So it should be really fun and interesting. And look at this view here at night that we have here right in front of the restaurant. We got the Skyliner going there in the corner. You can see that happening there, going across. You can see a little bit, if you look in that corner over there, you can see that that's where The Epcot ball is in the corner. I know it's hard to see right now, but the Epcot ball over there that's shining in red as I move across, that's where Epcot is over there. And you can see the skyline going across right now at night. So we'll see what it's like in there. I'll bring you guys in. It's supposed to be like a Little Mermaid theme, of course, being Sebastian's Bistro. So we'll see how that is, and then I'll let you guys a little bit into how that works. Another area to show you guys is Banana Cabana over here, which we did have here for lunch. So you can see what this area is like. It's right by the pool. Nice little fire that they have going on here around the tables, which is really fun. They have burgers and stuff like that here, Cuban sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, stuff like that. It was pretty good. The Cuban sandwich here was really good. So really cool place to have on the outside by the pool and stuff. Alright guys, we are at Sebastian's Bistro. As you can see here, we got Sebastian sitting in the corner. Look at that. Look at him sitting in the background. We got a nice big giant table for us right here. Nice little environment here. Nice environment in here. So this was the appetizer course that they started off with. We got some coconut shrimp. We got that bread over there in the corner, and that bread was fantastic with the jam that they gave us. And the salad had such great flavor. It was a really, really good appetizer selection. Everything was really good. The next course that came out here is, of course, the dinner, the main course here. And as you can see, they have really, really good selection. They had this really good steak there on the corner, really good pork, really good chicken. They had the broccoli there. They had the cilantro rice as well, and that vegetable platter there in the middle. All of it was really, really good. My personal favorite was definitely the steak and the pork. That's what I had the whole time, but everything here and everybody enjoyed all of it. And then, of course, came the dessert, and that was bread pudding with ice cream and caramel sauce on top. It was really, really good. This whole restaurant was fantastic, and we all loved every minute of it. Right after we came out of that fantastic dinner, we got lucky, and they were throwing some fireworks, probably at Epcot, right here outside of our hotel view, so we got to watch these at night there right after we came out. All right, guys, so that was my experience at the Caribbean Beach Resort. That gives you guys a little bit of an overview of what the place is like. The place is massive. The place is huge. You have tram cars to get around and stuff like that. That's how big the place is. They have little buses that kind of take you to each location of the resort. That Sebastian's Bistro place was fantastic. It's one of my favorite places. I've actually been there twice already because of how good the food is. The family-style buffet is one of my favorite places I've eaten at Disney property so far. I love all of that food there. And then also the rooms are really nice. I love the pirate theme rooms. Again, I love having the Disney feel when I go to a Disney resort, and that room gave me exactly that. As a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, so I was super excited about it. And it was fantastic. And having the beach vibes there as you're walking and stuff like that, having the Skyliner, which is easy access to, you know, a couple of the parks, Epcot and MGM, which is fantastic. It was all really, really cool. If you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in the video today, as always, guys, leave those questions down below. And if you guys want to book your next vacation through me and help me out and support me, also contact me and reach out to me since I'm a travel agent for Disney. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.